See, the American dream used to mean something, that if you put in a hard day's work, you could expect good American wages and benefits and a dignified retirement and a better life for your children. It meant that when products said, made in America, you knew you were getting the best products money could buy. It meant we were a middle-class country with middle-class values of hard work and opportunity and fairness. It didn't mean everybody was in the middle class. It just meant that everybody believed that they had a fair shot they could get there, you see. And our national commitment to that ideal is why people came here from all around the world. And even for those of us whose families didn't choose to come here, we've chosen to stay because we want to make those dreams possible for our children. Now look, it won't be easy, but it's possible. Because our nation is an amazing nation. Look, the founding reality for America was disappointing in that it was ugly and in some ways very unequal, the founding reality. But we're more than our founding reality. We also had a founding dream. And that founding dream was beautiful and is inherently about equality. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all are created equal. And the story of America is the story of a people, an imperfect people, struggling day after day, year after year, decade after decade, and now century after century, to bring that unequal founding reality closer to that beautiful founding dream. That is who we are. That is what our movement is. That is the journey that we're on together. Now, look, there is another patriotic movement in our country. They like to talk about the founders, and they like to talk about liberty. It is the Tea Party movement. Now look, there are sisters and brothers too. Don't. No. Listen. Don't ever forget. We're the deeper patriots. This is a moral movement, and we're fighting for them too. Remember that. We're fighting for them too. Look, we don't want them to live in neighborhoods where if they smell smoke, there's no fire station for 20 miles because of the cuts that they've been fighting for. We don't want them to live in neighborhoods if they get scared, need a cop, dial 911, they gotta wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes just for somebody to answer the phone because of the cuts they've been fighting for. We don't want them to live with the catastrophe that would result from their victory. We don't want their grandkids in classroom with 45 kids, 6 books, no chalk. The moral power of our movement is we're not just fighting against our opponents, we're fighting for them too. See, that's the beauty of what we're trying to do. Don't let anybody take your love away. Don't let anybody take your love away for this country and everybody in it, okay? Now that said, we do have a difference. They talk a lot about liberty, and so do we. But we know the Pledge of Allegiance does not stop with the word liberty. We, the deeper patriots, we like the whole pledge. Liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. See, we're not 1/3 patriots in this movement. We're full Pledge of Allegiance patriots. See, my problem with the other brand of patriotism is not that it's somehow true patriotic. There's no such thing in America. It's that it's not patriotic enough. They don't embrace the full set of American values and the full range of America's people, and we do. See, the cheap patriotism sometimes acts like economic performance is the only thing we should be proud of in America. Deep patriots say, don't make America that small. We're bigger than our GDP in this country. See, we've achieved more than just outstanding economic performance. We've also achieved an outstanding environmental performance, and outstanding labor standards, and outstanding consumer protections, and outstanding civil and human rights standards. We're outstanding across the board in America. That's what makes us, exceptional. Huh? Now, if you want to live in a country where all they care about is economic performance, you can go move there, but you're going to drink poison water, breathe poison air, you work for a penny a day, your kids' toys might kill them, you can be fired for any reason or no reason at all. There are plenty of countries like that already. Go move to one if you want to. And we should stand with countries like that. But we should never let the United States of America become one of those countries. The deep patriots are not going to let that happen. And that's what I see here tonight. We finally have a movement, not of cheap patriotism, but of deep patriotism. Our country is not broke, and we are not broken. I'm not broken. Are you broken? No. Are you broken? No. Is anybody in here broken? No. Well, then stand up on your feet. Stand up on your feet as deep patriots and say, we refuse to stand aside for the people who want to tear this country down. Let's stand up and stand together and work for the country that we deserve. Let's stand together. Let's stand together. It's our turn. Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. They had their turn. They've had their turn. They've had the microphone. We're taking the microphone, and we're going to build a movement that stands for liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. With me, liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's what we're going to do. It's our turn now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.